Marge crouched in the underbrush, her eyes blazing as they locked onto the giant python ahead. Then she sprang up, hurling the stone in her hand, and it struck the python dead center. It was her courage that kept her children from going hungry. But danger lurked everywhere here. One day, Bart went out to play and was spotted by a massive wolf. Marge, who'd been picking wild berries, heard his scream, dropped her basket, and sprinted toward him. With Bart cornered, Marge drew the dagger from her waist and charged in. The blade sank deep into the wolf's thigh. The searing pain sent it fleeing. Meanwhile, Homer was still out hunting. The deer weaved nimbly through the thorns, unharmed, but Homer ended up covered in scratches. Yet he didn't slow down. Not when he knew his wife and kids were waiting for him. After pushing through who knows how many thickets and climbing over countless hills, the deer collapsed, exhausted. Homer seized his chance and took it down. Winter turned to spring, and that same giant wolf returned, out for revenge on Marge. She grabbed her spear and stood protectively in front of the kids. She managed to wound its arm, but the wolf swiped back, slashing her cheek. Marge struck back with her spear, wounding it again. That enraged the wolf completely. It pounced, knocking Marge to the ground, but she broke free quickly. Just then, Homer finally arrived. Protecting his wife was his duty. The wolf, seeing it was outmatched, ran to tear down their hut, destroying everything before fleeing. With their home in ruins, the Simpsons had to hit the road again. As they climbed over a hill, the wolf appeared once more. It charged, flinging Marge aside, then turned on Homer. Before he could react, it sank its teeth into him and hurled him away. Homer impaled himself on a rock and died instantly. Marge stood dazed, but for the kids, life had to go on. She grabbed her spear, charged straight at the wolf, then used her agility to leap clear, escaping its jaws. The wolf, unable to catch them, left again. Would Marge be able to keep the children alive?